Hi, my name is Morgan Hill and I'm the Service Coordinator for the Scottish Friendly Wellbeing programme. Action for Children's Scottish Friendly Wellbeing Service started in June 2023 and is funded by Scottish Friendly. The aim of this service is to improve the mental health and wellbeing of vulnerable pupils within schools of Glasgow. This service is aimed at schools with the highest level of need, and this is evidenced through the Scottish Government's table of SIMD. The service consists of 2 wellbeing practitioners who support children and young people across Glasgow using existing links that they have within education to target and support pupils who require that extra support with their mental health and wellbeing. Scottish Friendly Wellbeing programme is so important because it allows the wellbeing practitioners to gather information and interventions in school, but also support the families at home. This service allows practitioners to have dedicated time to support families in their home and in their community where schools may be a barrier. Practitioners are approachable and are able to provide support in a way that a family best receive it. Already we are seeing huge impact made on children and young people based in Glasgow.
In Drumchapel High in Glasgow, which is one of the most deprived areas. The school's fabulous, they're very, very welcoming and very, very grateful to have the support much needed there. I think that they've recognised there's issues and the lack of supports there for that, so it's been fabulous to be able to offer them that, and we're already seeing some of the fruits of that, even though it's early days as well.
I don't have any standout moments from Drumchapel yet because we've just started, but there was a young person that Terry and I met in St Roch's Secondary School, where the young person, we'd been asked to just have a small chat with her as she'd been really struggling to get to some of her classes, and Terry and I just sat down just to figure out what was going on with her, how she was feeling, kind of to get to the bottom of why she wasn't feeling comfortable to go to class, which was she was finding it quite panicky, not wanting to go on her own and walk into classrooms on her own. So we just had this one session. We just spoke it out with her, and the next day I phoned just to check in, phoned to see if she was in class or phoned to see if she was in school, and not only was she in school off her own accord, she'd come in, she'd went to class on her own, and when I spoke to her after that, she said that she felt lighter after a conversation and light enough to, overcome the fear of going into class on her own, and she did that. So that was a really nice moment.